Hello, I'm John Rively. This is the news, makes the world go round, vice versa. Sunday for Fox News Channel, New York, hopefully. This is sovereign immunity. The king can do no wrong. Sovereign immunity, the king can do no wrong. Sovereign immunity was the belief that the king was guided by a Protestant savior before the Glorious Revolution in 1689 in Great Britain. Before officers kind of leaned towards the Roman Catholic Church and leaned the wrong way, Charles I was sent to the block in January 1649 by Cromwell to correct his Balancing Act. Great Britain was very biased on religion one time. Probably still is. Aren't we all? There are always ruled out, elected leaders of modern nation states from day one need to be strong national and political leaders. As you all know by now. In military operations, the final acts of diplomacy, which they are, strong presidents and prime ministers, are a prereq for a nation state, right? In domestic political relations and debates, a strong president or prime minister is needed as much as well. These political routines, legislating laws by Congress on federal and state levels, keep our nation state safe from foreign adversaries, with the executive branch maybe sometimes having a final say in legislation enacted. The executive branch also can have use the legislative veto. No, probably wrong. I'm back. This is John Rively, the news makes the world go round, vice versa. Someday, hopefully, for Fox News Channel in New York. This paper is on sovereign immunity. The king can do no wrong. Sovereign immunity was the belief that the king was guided by a Protestant savior, or before the Glorious Revolution of 1689, the Catholic Church, or papacy maybe, because the Catholics kind of leaned towards the Roman Catholic faith. And leaned the wrong way, Charles I was sent to the block in January 1649 for his incorrect Balancing Act. Beyond reasonable doubt, elected leaders of modern nation states from day one need to be strong national and political leaders, as you all know by now. In military operations, the five acts of diplomacy, which there are, strong presidents and prime ministers, are prerequisites for the nation state, right? In domestic political relations and debates, a strong president is needed as much as well. These political routines, legislating laws by Congress on federal and state levels, keep our nation state safe from foreign adversaries, with the executive branch having maybe a final say in the act of vetoing legislation deemed unfit for personal reasons, health, or reasons of national interest, or both. The judicial branch lets its voice of jurisprudence be heard if it needs to heard. The Separation of Powers Act is a system devised by political figures after the founding fathers, not to allow one branch of government to become too strong, called a terror act. The founding fathers were very wise. A working democratic republic requires the acts of compromise to sustain the government, which sustains the nation in war and peace. It may be stretching it not to call public war itself, because they'll have infighting. The War Powers Act gave the president time to maneuver and deploy forces for short periods of time to dangerous areas of the world for national interest. He does not get much more understanding than that. when it comes to acting on his own. But hey, President Obama has found a short-term weapon, a tactical weapon, he used to get the way of Oz congressional approval. It's called the executive order. He's bypassed Congress, and while a strong president is essential as not, we don't need a great dictator to make use of Charlie Chaplin's World War II movie called The Great Dictator either. So, does President Obama adhere to sovereign immunity to be a great dictator by ad hoc or ad hoc rule, or is he really out of tangent? With Republicans assuming control of Congress soon, it is time to produce or shove, basically. Politics can be really volatile, but are essential for a free democracy right now. My higher education attributes give me a good platform to continue broadcast with Fox News Channel in New York, or secondly MSNBC if I have to serve our nation state, to duty. It's all New versus Minnesota, 1954. It was a sanction-free press in the United States. It owes back to Cosby versus Singer, 1740, which had legal reasoning of the truth is the best defense against libel. The truth is the best defense against libel. I wait for a call from Bill O'Reilly and Macon Kelly to transfer to Fox News, New York, as a continuing broadcaster. Stay 2 slots a week to begin maybe 1 slot, I don't know. But higher education resurrected me from an insane freshman Indiana University of Pennsylvania auto wreck at California University of Pennsylvania, PA. A senior grade I made, dual major, history and dual studies, emphasizing administrative law, honors bestowed fall 2008 semester, and personally researched some master's level history. I thank you for your considerations rendered myself, and in fact, the question is this: finite transfer. It's a question mark, but it's also a plea. I may need help in transferring. I'm not a pop either. I have good potential. Thank you very much for you listening to me. You're very courteous. If need be, I'd be more than grateful to bring in MSNBC or Today Show news segments. I got to get to work to benefit the nation state in the mass media news broadcasting, but I do lean towards Fox News Channel. I need again ask the advice of Bill O'Reilly and Macon Kelly on how to make a transfer faster, and any advice rendered myself on proper ways to broadcast the news, non-bias, would be most appreciated. Again, thank you for listening to me. Goodbye.